So who's a science-based lifter? These are basically the guys who watch these Jeff Nippert Athlean X videos. I'm sure you've seen them. The videos where, most optimal chest workout, most optimal push workout. And I'm sure you've seen these science-based lifters in any comments of any video to do with fitness ever, right? The guys saying, oh, that's not perfect bench form. Bench press isn't even optimal, this. You know what I'm talking about. And the problem is, these guys are pretty small. These guys aren't really big. Like, if you really think about it, the really big guys, they ain't commenting on these videos, they just work out, they lift weights. And I think this is the problem that these science-based videos are bringing to these young people getting into the gym. So when I first started lifting, I watched these guys a lot, actually. I'd watch all these different videos on, the best chest workouts, bicep, legs, all of the stuff, And they actually give good tips, right? They give a lot of good information. Like, when you're curling, make sure not to use, your shoulders. So don't go, up like this and, forward. Try to keep your, elbows tucked in when you do the curl, right? And it's gonna help. The problem with all this information is that it leads to this thing called mental masturbation. For the people who don't know what that is, it's basically when instead of doing the act that you should do, say with the gym, instead of going to the gym, you'll watch a lot of videos about going to the gym and you get all excited. You're like, oh yeah, I'm learning all this, I'm educating myself, but really you're just stalling. You're not actually making any progress watching these videos. How many videos of the perfect chest workout do you have to do before you know what you're doing? Really think about how many times the video really adds value to your workouts. And the next point is it just leads to so many arguments. I think so many arguments are made in comment sections, commenting on some dude. It's a guy wants to feel better than everyone else. So he's like, oh, this isn't the correct form for the pull-up or something. And the thing is, he might be right. And that's kind of the problem is there's so much little information that you can say. Sure, your chest should be out, doing a pull-up, something like that. But if someone's not doing it, it doesn't really matter because the main concepts of fitness are what really matter. All the way to the top, 95%. What I mean by that is, as long as you apply the principles of progressive overload, diet, consistency, training till failure, you don't really need any of these other things. Obviously you need good form. I'm not going to deny that, but some people just overcomplicate it because they don't want to go to the gym. They want to feel like they're going to the gym, so they watch these other videos. There's actually this one Andrew Tate clip I remember seeing where it was a guy asking him what shoes you lift in, what shoes you should lift in.
I will bench press your mom in flip-flops or running shoes. It doesn't matter.
And, Andrew Tate kind of went in on the guy for asking a dumb question. And he kind of has a point. Sure, some shoes would be better, for squat, something like that. But if you're not at the point of squatting 405 easily, then it doesn't matter. You're just trying to overcompensate for something so simple. Going to the gym is really simple. Lift weights, make it harder. So if you're one of these guys who comments, kind of thinks they're better than people because all this knowledge they have, or they watch all these videos, just slow down and think right now about your fitness journey. Is your diet and your training good enough in the first place? Are you skipping days? Because you should focus on that instead of focusing on something like the best leg workout. Why are you gonna look up the best leg workout if you don't even train legs? Get in the gym first. You need to be taking the action and not just pretending to take action. And this applies to anything. Just make sure to not overcomplicate things. Just work out. Do what you like doing. Work out the things you enjoy working out. It's really that simple. I think a lot of people, they'll comment this isn't good for this isn't optimal, but if that's how they want to train, just let them be. I think people are just too judgmental, too extreme, where like you should just lift, bro. That's like telling a power lifter like you need to be doing pull-ups because it's better for your back, but they don't care. They just want to lift the heaviest weight they can. So I'm starting this YouTube channel to, you know, spread the message that I've learned over my self-improvement journey. And if you like this video, obviously comment, subscribe, like. I'm gonna be uploading more videos in the future, so just, you know, you gotta be ready for them. I'm gonna be spreading some good information. Be ready.